Before we start, guys, please make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may end up spending, guys, thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Super helpful video to any of you trying to find where fuses relays for the ACSR system. That's the automatic child system recognition sensor, guys, on Mercedes W204 C-Class, that generation here. If you want to see where you can find these fuses relays, do not waste, guys, please, your money on diagnostics and parts until you watch that video, because it could be quite simple fix. We'll talk about that. By the way, consider this video for entertaining purposes only. This is not a how-to video. If you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, you shouldn't even pull that fuse. You shouldn't even look at anything like that. This is just for entertaining purposes only. Quick reminder, if you're qualified and certified to work on airbag systems, as you know, you need to disconnect the car battery for at least 1 hour before that, and you need to know which battery terminal to disconnect and reconnect first. That way you do not cause damages to the modules and computers. Now, let's go ahead and start on it now. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We make mechanical repair videos, engines, transmissions, bodywork, electrical, engine, transmission codes, fuses. Why we guys do all that? Because our mission here at the garage is, guys, to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos. And guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. The ACSR fuse, guys, and relay, where you can find it, we need to go ahead and open, guys. Okay, we can open the hood. Once you open the hood, guys, we're going to come right here, okay, and we'll come to the driver's side. Now, we have one special video that's known as Mercedes W204 fuse box location and diagram. Check it out, because we have many hidden fuse boxes that most people do not know they even exist. Today we work in one that's easy to get to, lucky for us. It's next to the brake fluid reservoir. You open these clips, you pull the cover up, and you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, let's explain why it's super important to test fuses and relays. That way you do not spend money on diagnostics, parts, repairs you may actually not even need. So, guys, you have different kinds of fuses and relays. We're talking about the maxi fuses, standard fuses right here. You have, watch how many different kinds of relays as well. Now, these fuses, sometimes you can clearly see if a fuse is burnt or not by looking at the element. But sometimes it's really sneaky. They can burn here on the side. It's hard to see. Some fuses will not be visible as well. And we had people that will spend thousands of dollars in repairs, replacing modules, even engine computers, when all they had to do, they assumed they had a good fuse. They pulled it out, they saw it, and they assumed it was good. But guys, you can easily test these fuses, and on some of these, most of them, they have even the terminals on top that allows you to check them with a voltmeter and find out if it's good or bad. You see, that's a good fuse. If it's blown, okay, like this one here, it's blown, nothing. Check this thing out, no connection. One next to it, okay, right here, let me get good contact point. That's a good fuse, guys. You can see, you can test them. Now, relays are harder to test, but with the voltmeter, fuses are super easy to test. All we have to do is set it on that setting and practically your home resistance setting, and you can find, guys, okay, if it works or not. For instance, that one was the good fuse. You can see it's going to go down to 0 ohms resistance, or you can go ahead, remove it, and test it the same way, guys. It should have 0 ohm resistance. Now, relays, guys, are a little bit more complicated, but it's doable. It will take you a minute or two to find out how to do that. Now, we'll put, guys, links to a video that will explain how to test relays, how to test fuses, which battery terminal you need to reconnect and disconnect first if you're doing repairs, because that can cause modules to burn as well, and that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair. Check out the videos, they will be in the description of the video below. So let's start on it now. Here is what we need to check. First, we need to check with one fuse, but make sure you stay until the end. We're not done, guys. Coming on that row right here, if you come, you see that fuse that's opposite of all the other ones, that 7.5 amp fuse here. Okay, that's the one that you need to check, guys. That's fuse 21. You need to check that fuse. Now, the relay part practically is controlled by the airbag module. So if you still have problems, we'll recommend to check the fuses and the relays for the airbag module. We'll have the video on the channel for any of you looking for that, but just for the ACSR and occupant sensor, it's that fuse 21 that we will need to check. In this Mercedes W204, you're going to have all kinds of different fuses and relays that sometimes are hard to find, and if you're in the middle of nowhere, you may have a hard time finding one, guys. Replacement one, you may be stuck. It happened to us. So what we usually do, we buy some spare ones and we put in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share a link where you can get them at a really good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. That link will be in the description of the video below. Check it out for your convenience. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.